See, we're live.
And we're here. Welcome.
That was amazing.
That was amazing. Welcome to the Sunday live show. I think we're live. It says we're live. I'm just double checking.
Well, yeah, because I've just got my phone up. What's up, Frank Falone? Frank Falone's first in the house. Welcome, Frank.
What's
Welcome.
up, brother? Nice to see you, brother. Hope you're doing
We've been messing
well.
about. We can have intros and shit. And
Yeah, we've been screwing around a little bit
we've
today.
been
So some background and some intros and some other things.
we could have some background music if you wanted.
Yeah.
Should we give him a little taste, Brian? What
Yeah.
he could have?
Hit me with some background music, brother. Give me a little something. Something for the peeps. Nice. BW Beetle. What's happening? You guys want to come into the basement? Here's the link. You could just get rocked out with your cocktail. You know what I mean? Cheers.
Pretty cool, huh? You turn her off?
Yeah, it's amazing the things that we've discovered today we could do. We went to class today, Hazy and I went to class.
Yeah, we might be able to even actually put like a decent show on eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, decent show.
Yeah, if anybody would like to come up and join us on the panel,
Come right up.
it would be very much appreciated as well. Don't think like,
Yeah.
It's the whole point, again, mixing it up a little bit.
Yeah,
Get some people from around the world.
It's what this hour's for, mixing it up.
Yeah.
We're here to mix it up.
How's your weather situation, Brian? Is it all good?
We got about a foot of snow yesterday, but it's all cleaned up now. We can get the cars in and out, and the dog has a place to do its thing. And if we wanted to be in the woods, we could put on the snowshoes and do that. There are snowmobiles here that could be started. I haven't got into any of that yet. That's really not my thing. I'm not really a snowmobile kind of guy. I'm a snowboarding kind of guy. But they're here, so maybe we'll fire them up this week. I don't know. See how cold it's going to be.
Fucking ripping one of them while I have the chance.
I mean, they're just sitting here. Like there's honestly no reason not to. So
you can get some wicked GoPro footage as well.
Oh yeah, I have that new camera that is just amazing. Like it's built for stuff like that.
Yeah. 22 here in the morning.
Oh yeah, Frank's in. Yeah, it's been cold in Florida.
Oh, for Florida, yeah. That's not normal, is it?
No. It's the opposite of normal.
Your weather's not that normal either, is it? You normally got a bit more.
Yeah, normally I would have had a foot of snow a month ago. But I'm not in control of the weather, so.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers to my coffee, to my peeps and my coffee. Also, if you guys are here from the beginning, you're going to say this a bunch of times. This is the last live show on the VW Nut channel on Sunday. I'm going to say it a bunch more times this week. We're moving the Sunday live show over to the Struggle Street channel. Link for that's in the description here, in the description of any of the videos that I do. Hey, Steve, in Newfoundland. So that's where you'll be able to find us on Sundays. But it'll be fully promoted with the links, and I'll put up all the silly videos all week. Hazy and I will be there in the morning this week, at least a couple of times, maybe more than that if you're lucky.
Yeah. It's gonna be cool.
It should be pretty easy to find us over there. For
basically, grab yourself a coffee, roll yourself a fucking sausage roll, and join us.
Or pretend you're a sausage roll.
Could be a sausage roll.
Mm-hmm.
We don't mind.
We don't mind.
10C in Newfoundland.
In Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Newfoundland.
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 Fuck off. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. That's fucking Newfoundland.
It's Newfoundland.
Newfoundland. You are fucking taking a piss.
Read my lips. Newfoundland. Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
Steve's going to agree with me that it's Newfoundland. I promise you I'm saying it correct.
It says Newfoundland to me.
So
Not fucking
maybe some new guy found it and it was
Newfoundland.
Rhymes with understand. Understand, Newfoundland.
Yeah. Newfoundland, understand. I wrote a song called Understand.
You'll also rhyme a word that pisses me off every time I hear it, because nobody should be able to rhyme that word. I forget what the word is. I forget. It'll come to me. I know the song. It's a song you recently wrote too.
Oh no, I know what you're on about.
You
Hello,
do know
Ted.
What up, Ted?
Newfoundland, understand. What the fuck did he say? Steve, get your ass up here. Come and tell us.
Yeah,
There's a link in the description somewhere.
I'll put it up there again real quick. There it is.
Got 7 in the house. Hope you're all smashing a thumbs up, Brian.
Yeah, hammer it up. Again, I'll tell you, this is the last of the live shows to be done on the VW Nut channel. We are moving the Sunday Night Live over to the Smuggle Street channel. Link for that will be in the description here when the show's over. It's also on my channel, on Hazy's channel. If you type in Struggle Street, just scroll down to see us. You'll find us. There is an actual show called Struggle Street, like an actual TV show.
Should we give him a little reminder? Should we give him a little reminder of the intro?
Oh, hit me with the Struggle Street intro.
We can do this. Watch this. Enjoy this, ladies and gentlemen, for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, take some.
Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Wake up, make a joint, roll a coffee. Welcome to Struggle Street. This is Struggle Street.
That is Struggle Street, ladies and gentlemen. Are we muted?
No, we're not muted. Everything sounds good. I let Steve come right up. Come on up, Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Right,
Steve.
Oh,
Tell me.
It's Newfoundland. Rhymes with understand.
Newfoundland rhymes with understand.
That's what I said.
Newfoundland.
That's what I said.
It's the furthest easterly point of North America before you hit England, Ireland.
Holy shit.
It's the most easterly point in North America.
I'm gonna go and find it now. I got a thing with Google Maps and all that. I like to.
He likes to know where things are.
Yeah. But it's Newfoundland.
It's Newfoundland.
I mean, for somebody that is it St. John's?
St. John's. Yeah.
Is that where you are?
Just outside. Yeah.
Just outside.
Newfoundland. I found it straight away. Listen, if you ever need a pilot to fucking land you anywhere in the world, I'm pretty good once I'm up in the air.
Have you ever landed one?
Well, we haven't got to land as long as we got parachutes.
Oh, yeah, you could always jump.
No, but yeah.
Well, I'm finishing my toot here right now, so I better let you guys go.
Thanks for popping in here, Steve.
Well, thanks, guy. I watched you VW Nut for a few years now, and I love
on.
Yourself and Musty.
Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
But listen, Steve, be sure to tune into Struggle Street because we're going to be moving over to Struggle Street.
Yeah, check that out
for the live shows.
Cool. Yeah, I love your music too, Hazy.
Oh, thank you very much, man.
No problem.
Appreciate it.
Scott has a question for you, Hazy.
Go on.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I just question answered.
What was it?
Oh, you gotta click from live chat or from top chat to live chat.
I've got no chat. Let me find chat.
You gotta pop out chat, bro. Is it your first day? Let's go. Get with it. You've been doing live shows longer than me.
I know, but I'm slow, you know?
Slow or slow?
Slow.
Slur.
God was giving out brains. I thought he said trains, and I asked for a slow one.
Oh,
Right. Top chat, live chat. There.
pop out check.
Who got a question for me?
Scott Keller.
What's the question?
He wants to know where Dizzy is.
Where's Dizzy? I don't
He's
know.
right.
He's probably watching,
Yeah,
but we'd like to know too.
yeah.
Where did he go?
I don't know. I mean, we sent him the link.
I think it's like one of those phenomenons when people just like disappear.
Aliens?
Bermuda Triangle.
Oh, the free rent Bermuda Triangle got it. Is that what happened? Or was it the free rent UFO?
Brian is right about pronunciation.
Of course I am.
Newfoundland.
Of course I am. How could you doubt this?
Well, it's at least I know that now. It's the closest place to me once I get in the water, Newfoundland. That's where I got to head.
So what you're saying is I could drive to Newfoundland, hop in my rubber raft, row across to Ireland, have some beers,
Yeah.
and be at your house.
Yeah. Don't you mean instead of Brian's, you meant planes and yours crashed? Don't you mean instead of brains?
Brains.
Oh, you said planes and yours crashed. Fucking yeah. Yes, Scott. Why couldn't my fucking train crash, Scott? Trains crash as well, Scott. Not just airplanes.
The trains in Spain crash mainly on the train tracks or off.
You know what I mean?
I do.
And if you're going slow, it probably wouldn't crash unless you was in a plane.
Hey, Buck's Wood Shop. Who are these fellers?
Is that Buck?
Buck, I don't know how you don't know who these fellers are. Guys, fuck. You clicked in here. You know what, Buck? Let me show you. Okay. Hold on 1 second, Buck. I'm about to learn you something real quick, in case you didn't know. So, Buck, what you do is you click that link right there, Buck. Hop on in here. We'll explain to you in no less than 48 minutes who we are. If you want to know who we are.
Mostly gone is what? Trains are mostly gone is why. What the fuck, Scott Keller? Trains are mostly gone is why. We're talking fucking 45 years ago when I was born, Scott Keller. And trains are not almost gone. Trains are fucking still exactly, if not more, than we've ever had. We've never had less trains. We've never made less trains.
But it's okay not to be scared. It's okay. You don't have to be scared.
I'm scared.
Right. Yeah, I was scared. I was scared once too. Then you just jump right in.
Just pop up, come and say hello. We're just normal people. Seriously.
Yeah, like I'm not normal, but I'm regular people, but not fucking normal by any means. Just regular.
We're regularly fucked up like everyone else.
Like I'm certifiably not normal.
Yeah. But that's the whole point of having a live show, interacting with subscribers and people that watch our channels and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can pop up, just pop up and say hello.
Yeah, you don't have to be scared.
If you got a channel you want to promote a little bit, come up and fucking tell a little bit about yourself. 75% of rail are gone from the 50s. Yeah, because it was old. We've got new stuff now. Just because the old stuff's gone, we're making new stuff.
I prefer only to drive cars that are 50 years.
75% of the people from the 50s are dead, but we got new people. There's more people always. The rail links are always growing. We're never going to not have trains. Never.
What about planes?
Planes might be obsolete at some time because I think drone technology is going to be revolutionized.
Ted knows we don't bite. And don't think we were ignoring you, Ted. We seen you back there. Oh, Scott Keller in the basement. Come on, Scott. Hi, Scott. What do you want to tell us?
There he is, Scott.
Hey, no, over 60% of the rails have been pulled up in this country.
Oh yeah,
and if my grandfather was a railroader. This is we're talking America. I'm not talking wherever you're from. Just right here. And what did they put in wreck? Trains do not crash; they wreck. So planes crash, trains wreck. two different things.
Oh no, they do crash. They do crash if there's another one coming the opposite way, and then they go up like
No,
that.
a train. It's called a train wreck. It's not called a train crash. So you said that. What your comment was, your brain must have crashed. So I'm just reiterating: planes
you're
crash, trains wreck.
So brain wreck. You had a brain wreck. You had a brain wreck.
Yeah, my brain grew. Scott, my brain does wreck on a regular basis.
I mean, actually, or you could say, of all the things I miss the most, I miss my mind the most.
Yeah. No, sometimes I'm glad it's gone.
You got to have a mind to miss it.
But then it comes back.
I don't think I could properly address the commandant to get mine back. I don't know.
But if you had a mind, then you'd be normal. We don't want you normal. We like you the way you are. You're a nut. That's why you're called BW Nut.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
I can't
Scott, whereabouts are you in the world?
I'm in upstate New York, Cuomo town.
Oh, upstate New York. Nice.
You know where we got Cuomo?
Did you say Homo town?
That's why I say Cuomo town, upstate New York. Cuomoville.
Cuomo.
Andrew Cuomo, our governor. The one we just kicked out. We call him Homo Cuomo, but you know.
Are you saying homo? Because I'm getting confused.
Andrew Cuomo is a prick. Plain and simple. I don't know. He ain't got a girlfriend. Just saying.
Have you got lots of snow?
No. We got 10 inches last week. It's almost gone. If it ever get above 16 degrees, it might melt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you do with yourself, Scott?
I'm a big rig driver.
Nice. What'd you haul?
Whatever they put in the box.
They just load shit in the box. Illegal.
How big is your rig?
Alien.
I can't believe
They
I'm
shut
asking
the door.
dude.
They seal it. I don't care what they put in it. They could put pot in there for all I care. I don't open it. I just drop, hook up the said trailers and haul ass.
What if they put
Scott, if they ever tell you they put pot in there, I'm going to give you my address and you just bring that shit fucking right here.
No, there's only one problem with that. That's a felony. I'm not going to prison so you can get stoned. Sorry, Nut.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Good choice. Good choice.
No. If you want to hijack me and wear a mask, I mean, I'll just have to shave your beard and hijack me. Guess what? I don't know nothing.
Is that a real problem you guys have to worry about? Like getting jacked? I know that they are in like LA and stuff, like they're robbing.
Let's just put it this way: a UPS driver. I just quit. I'll tell you, I just quit my job with FedEx because I was there 5 years and they wouldn't fix their equipment. They paid me wrong and they did. And instead of fixing the problem, they wanted to give me a hard time, so I quit.
Okay. Well,
I mean, put it this way: let me show you something real quick. I mean, I know you guys ain't drive truck. It sounds, but now this is a pay stub. I'm gonna show you what's wrong with this pay stub. Huh?
My neighbor next door is a lorry driver in the UK.
Well, okay. Well, you'd understand. Truck drivers get paid by the mile or by the hour, depending on the company. Well, according to this pay stub, let's see. I worked 1 hour at a rate of $1,075.
Nice.
That's good money.
But I worked over 40 hours.
That's what
there's something wrong with that pay stub right there when they pay you like that. It's not right.
Yeah. But how much money would you expect for 40 hours of driving? About the same?
The pay might be right, but they need to itemize it so I don't know if I'm getting screwed or not. You need to show me that I drove 2,100 miles at 62 cents a mile.
No. Let me tell you something, Scott. This is what you need to do yourself. You need to write down how much they're paying you per mile, per hour, whichever way you want to work it out. And then at the end of the week, when you see how much you've done, and then you work out how much they got to give you, if that matches with what they give you, everyone's happy. If it doesn't,
no, it don't work that way. It's illegal. When you got to itemize how many miles they drove, and if they're paid by the mile, yes, it is. Oh, most certainly is. A truck driver has to, if he's being paid by the hour, they have to list how many hours they work. If they're paid by the mile, they have to list every mile they drove. It's illegal not to.
Have you not got a
I've been doing this for 27 years. I think I know my shit.
Have you got a tachograph? Do you use a tachograph system?
No, it don't work that way. No, it don't work that way. No.
We got tachographs.
So having your cargo stolen, is that a big problem that you have to actually?
Oh yeah, a UPS driver was about 2 weeks ago. It was on the news. He pulled out of his terminal. He went to a traffic light. 8 guys surrounded his truck. One got in, took him to a designated spot, emptied his chairs, and left him in the driver's seat tied up.
Yeah, cool.
And we're not allowed to carry guns.
So what are you supposed to do? Just give him the truck?
Yeah.
That or get shot. I mean, come on, I don't care. I'd give him the truck and I don't let him empty a truck. It wouldn't even have to tie me up. I'd say, there it is. You putting a gun in my head? Go for it. Empty it. Take all you want. I'm not going to stop you.
That's
me
crazy.
too.
I'm not dying for a box.
Yeah, for real. I don't think anybody would want you to.
It happens all the time over here. Do you know Amazon drivers, Amazon vans? They're getting jacked all the time over here in Cardiff and Newport.
Oh yeah. Oh, they are here. They are here. It's like, but you know something. I think a lot of it has to do with people don't want to work anymore. It's just, why would they when they can sit on their butt and make more sitting on their ass?
Go out once a day and rob a truck driver and be good for the month.
Yeah.
That or anybody, they won't. I mean, the government's saying now, unless some big cities, if you steal less than $1,000, they won't even prosecute. It's like, really?
Yeah.
Tell me where that makes any sense.
It doesn't. It's terrible. This is fucking America. That's terrible.
Well, it's like me. It's like me. I like the old school VWs like you guys do too. But you know what I get kicked out? It's like you can't buy an air-cooled car in the United States because they say they pollute too much. I mean, you got a government that tells us here in the United States, they say if you buy an air-cooled lawnmower running for a half hour puts out more pollutants in the air than driving a car from Los Angeles to Las Vegas and back. Seriously? I mean, the best car in the world that gets 60 miles to the gallon is going to still use what? At least 50 gallons of fuel. So I don't care if you burn 50 gallons of fuel in a V8, a 4-cylinder, or a lawnmower. It's still burning fuel. The biggest lawnmower push mower I've ever seen takes a quart of gas. But that's the government. But I can't buy an air-cooled VW because they don't meet the emission standards. But if I take 2 Harley Davidsons and mount them together, what do I got? A VW Bug. Mm-hmm. Take a VW Bug and cut it in half. You got two Harley Davidsons.
What?
Oh, you're not following.
Think about it.
You're not following.
A VW Bug is a 4-cylinder. A Harley is a 2-cylinder. Take a VW Bug, cut it in half. You got the same amount of pollutants.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So why can't I have a VW Bug brand new?
Because you
an
can't
air-cooled
ride
VW Bug
at the same time.
What's that?
Because you can't ride 2 motorbikes at the same time.
I bet you VW Nuck there or Musty One could weld 2 of them together and hook the steering. I bet you I could.
Oh, yeah, they could. Sure.
I don't know if I'd be driving anything that I welded together unless I was supervised by my friend Musty One.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying, though? If Musty One put his mind to it, I handed him 2 Harleys and said, weld them together and paid him and made the steering work together. Bet you he could do it.
Oh, 100% he could do it.
Yeah, but then would it need
But my point is, so if I could legally do that, why can't I have an air-cooled Bug?
Well, let me just go back a second, rewind you a little bit, because if you'd done that, it'd be a different vehicle, and you'd need to take it in to get it tested, to get a ticket to be legal on the road. Yeah.
I hate to tell you something. You could take a 30-year-old Volkswagen Beetle, air-cooled, and have it pass the California emission test.
Just answer the question.
I'd have no problem doing that, but they won't let you to buy a new one.
Is the answer yes to the question?
No.
You'd have to take it and get it checked.
Maybe.
Because wouldn't they check the emissions on the 2 engines classed as one vehicle, and you'd have to pass the same scenario, and it'd fail?
In California, they're passing air-cooled Harleys, so why can't they pass an air-cooled VW?
Don't know. What you should do is move somewhere
California
else.
has emission tests on everything. I'm not moving to another country. I'm an American boy, born and bred. I fought for this country in the United States Army. Echo, 1st and 19th, Lawton, Oklahoma. Kiss my white German color ass. I'm not moving to another country.
Fuck yeah, brother.
Listen, do you know anyone else that can, like, yo, what's up, David Fraser, that could register in their name somewhere else, and then you could just say that you're lending it from them?
No.
No.
But no, I don't want battery powered. I don't want to be electric. I'm all this crap. I just want to be left alone to be able to buy what the hell I want.
Yeah. Okay. Amen.
Put it this way. I'm so patriotic. I'll show you. What was it here? Well, I got a horde. You guys think you got a horde? I got.
Should we put them on big screen so everyone could enjoy this little tour, right?
Yeah, let's do that and have a little
Look,
tour.
I got the biggest mailbox on the planet and any residential house right there.
Now your mailbox.
That's my mailbox. As you can see, you know why you need a mailbox this big? You got to empty it once in a while. I don't like to empty it.
Oh,
That's 3 years worth of mail.
Fuck, brother, I love you.
That's 3 years worth of mail.
There's a 25-foot flagpole that my neighbors keep stealing the flag off because they don't like my patriotism.
Oh fuck!
Look, we got a car there. Oh, we got here. There's a 25-year-old Toyota pickup truck. No rust. Look at that. Northeast winter. No rust. 400,000 miles on it. And we got our Suzuki that someone decided to run in front of me, and I decided to take their nose off. But I got something here I know Mr. Nut would like. Look at this.
Oh, look at that, a Golf GTI.
Early Cabriolet.
There ain't no Golf GTI. Don't. What are you insulting my shit for? That's a VW Cabriolet German engineer. Golf is Mexican.
It looked like a Golf to me.
That's a VW Cabriolet, 1988, 568,000 miles.
I can see now.
Rad.
Nice though.
Needs a little TLC.
Is it for sale?
How much money you got?
That's not the question. The question is it for sale?
Everything's for sale for the right amount of money.
Of course it is.
Okay.
He said how much money you got.
Is it for sale at a reasonable price?
It depends on what you call reasonable.
Market value.
Sure.
Okay.
50% the market value.
I just bought a new car to replace that last year. Everyone calls it a Barbie car, but I bought a VW Cabriolet. I'm not VW Cabriolet, Audi TT Roadster.
Oh yeah.
Is that an old picture on his side?
I bought the Audi last year. I didn't. It's in storage. I'd show it to you. It's yellow. Yellow, and everyone laughs at. Some of my neighbors call it a gay car. I don't care. I like my VW, my Audi.
Would you like me, brother, to bring Barefoot over there and have a talk with your neighbors about laying their hands on your flag and make sure it never happens again?
Oh, it won't do any good. They've done it 3 times. I every time I catch them, I spray them with a garden hose.
I mean, I'm pretty fucking persuasive.
yeah. But you know something? I had a court order about 6 months ago that I couldn't have the flag up there because it was offensive to somebody.
Bullshit, isn't it?
It's bullshit.
It's done.
He's an American veteran. If he wants
Are they
to
allowed to tell you who is offensive to? They're not, are they?
They're Muslim.
Did they tell you
They're
that?
from
Did they
Pakistan.
tell you that?
They're Pakistan. They came up and they say it's offensive to fly that flag other than Memorial Day, Veterans Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, and whatever. They just don't want it up. They don't want to look at it.
So look the other way.
Exactly my point. But that's all right. See, what I did was buy my neighbor a flagpole for free and put it up in front of his house. He's a retired Marine sergeant. And
Nice.
He was a drill sergeant for 30 years. We stuck one up in front of his house.
Nice.
He's kind of reminds me of like Clint Eastwood from Gran Torino.
Yeah.
He'll open up the door and say, "Get off my lawn." But he threatened the guy and he says, "If you shoot me, you'll go to prison." He says, "I'm 89 effing years old. Do you honestly think I give a shit? I'd be dead before I went to trial." He will. That guy would put a bullet in someone's head.
Have you got any footage? Have you got any footage of these fuckers taking your flag down?
Daryl wants to know who lived there first, you or the neighbors.
Oh, well, he's 35 years old. I'm 53. What's that tell you?
There you go.
That don't tell us nothing. That tells us that you're 53 and he's 35. It doesn't tell us who lived there.
That's it. But I hear this will give you a better idea. Let's see. This should prove it.
I'll tell you what.
There's my family home. There's the same house.
Listen, I'll tell you what. Give us.
This house has been in my family. Listen to me. This house has been in my family since 1865. If you look at that painting, the very back half of this house, past that flagpole, it's the original house in the back. That little building in the back is the original house. It was separated. This house was built in 1929. That flagpole has been in.
Who painted that?
My great-grandmother. My great-grandmother.
We've got I got a million more questions. I mean, listen, I asked you a straight question.
Look at here, right there. There's the date. It was planted. 1976.
Scott,
this house has been in my
1976. That's when I was born in 1976. Listen, Scott.
So that guy's 33 years old. This house has been in my family over 150 years.
Just
that
listen
flagpole that's in that. Look at the flagpole's in the painting. It's been here. That flagpole was put in there by my grandfather, 1959.
Scott, look at this. Look at this, Scott. The flagpole is on my beer. Look at it. It's on my beer. The flagpole on my beer. Scott, it was a straightforward question. Who's lived there longer, you or them?
I've been here since I practically was born. This is my ancestral home. It's been in my family 150 years.
That's all you needed to say. Instead of all that dramatic shit.
Well, I have to do it dramatic. I'm a vet. We do stuff dramatic.
Yeah.
It's kind of
how many are most of the men in your family veterans as well?
Yeah, they're all buried in the backyard.
Oh, and they won't let you fly that flag? Are you sure you don't want me in barefoot to come in?
They're all buried.
You guys don't need to be in jail.
I don't care about all that, brother. I'm very upset that you can't fly a flag. Like that.
They're all buried in the backyard. What do you mean?
My family cemetery's in the backyard.
Fucking show us. Show us.
I am not walking through 18 inches of blown snow to show you graves, buddy. Trust me. If you go to if you type onto my name, I got on my channel. I went to my family cemetery and took pictures of it last year because no one believed me.
That's crazy, man.
Why is it crazy? This was all farmland. What in the 1800s?
Just seems crazy because I mean, I understand if you're privileged enough to have enough land where you could bury your own on the land, thinking this is what we're going to be, then it's great. It's just my great grandfather from 1865 who fought in the Battle of Gettysburg is in my backyard. John Greenbush.
I'm heavily medicated. Without the medication, I can be a little bit dramatic.
I mean, but put it this way, you know, like I know. Here's one. I'm gonna show PW Nuts something. Hopefully I don't turn them on because this he'll like. As soon as I find it here, it's like I'll show you how long I've been here. Check this out. I even have my grandfather's Lionel train set from 1935.
Nice.
What underpants you got on?
That's too much info.
Are they your grandfathers?
That's too much info. No.
Are they your grandfathers?
No, but I got this. You want? I got something else that was my grandfather's. Wait a second. You care if I show you?
Did you ever use his condom? Because back then you had a condom. You'd keep. You'd have to like wash it out.
What the hell are you talking about? Men don't wear condoms. That's for girls.
Oh, fucking!
You must be sleeping with some weird girls, brother.
Dude, I'm a professional gigolo. I don't sleep with. I sleep with women.
Now you're a professional gigolo. What the fuck? Come on, Scott.
Lice a bitch, then you die. Listen to me. Listen. Lice a bitch, then you die. You might as well fun while you're alive. Lice a bitch, then you marry one. You might as well get laid while you're alive.
Listen, Scott, is your nickname by any chance Scott Keller, the storyteller?
I've been called that, but hey, you know something? I've lived an interesting life.
Fucking sure you have.
Here you go. There's my grandfather's Boy Scout knife from the 1925 Boy Scout Jamboree in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Now
and engraved.
Now, if they seen a Boy Scout carrying that to school,
let me see the handle on that fucking thing.
It's made in Germany. Let me shut off the light so you don't get glare.
Your camera skills are phenomenal.
But that was my grandfather's Boy Scout knife. He won it when he made the Eagle Scout in 1929. 35, excuse me.
95 years ago.
1935, yep.
Oh, 1935.
That's the knife he was given.
That's beautiful.
Yep. It's never cut anything. All stainless steel, made in Germany.
That is fucking mint. That's almost 90 years old.
Shave your mustache with it, brother.
Nah, it's never cut anything. I don't want to get haunted. This thing's never been used.
How is it kept so well, like?
Because it's never been used.
It's stainless steel.
Yep.
That's incredible. That shit blows my mind.
Imperial brand Solden, whatever the hell that is. Made in Germany. Original sheathing.
Maybe not your mustache, but half of an eyebrow.
I apologize.
I ain't cut that.
In the chat.
It is sharp, but I ain't gonna. It's never cut anything.
Hazy talked me into shaving my eyebrows once. Not have none. Fucker.
Why would you tell your friend to shave his eyebrows?
Hazy doesn't just tell his friends. He's talked to random people.
Listen, I met this guy once on chat roulette. His name was Kaboo.
Kaboo.
And he was from Pakistan or India. He was from India, I think. Yeah. And I convinced him within 10 minutes, I think, to shave his eyebrows off.
You ain't gonna do that to me, buddy. I'm German.
You're German.
Yep, I'm full-blooded German Jew.
You're a full-blooded German Jew. Fucking Scott Keller, the storyteller, is fucking off again.
Off again.
Hey, look! I still have my grandpa's desk from when he was a railroad agent in the 1860s. There's the station agent secretary desk. There's the inside, brand new, practically from 1865.
Scott, have you got a wife and children?
Life's a bitch, then you die. You might as well fun while you're alive. Life's a bitch, and you marry one. Might as well get laid while you're alive. Life's a bitch. Did that answer your question?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that totally answers my question. He did, and now he's single.
That's right. Life's a bitch, and you die. Might as well have fun while you're alive.
You gotta be able to speak veteran.
I don't know the lingo.
I got you, brother. Don't worry. I'll take care of you.
Does anyone care about this dude's grandpa?
Jet Orsak, I do actually.
Scott, there's people in the chat that are saying you're full of cockapoo. I'm not sure.
There's a lot of people. Hey, you know something? I don't give a shit what they say if I'm full of cockapoo. Tell you what, all I know is people that say that aren't man enough to come and say it to my face.
How do you know they're saying it then?
I'm trying to come there and say something to your neighbors, and you won't even let me.
What? What do people say? What's the worst thing people say about you? About your lies?
I'm not telling lies. Big deal. What? I've been in this family's home. It's been here for over 150
What's the worst thing that people say that you're lying about? Like, what's the most common thing that people accuse you of lying about?
They don't think they never thought there's people buried in my backyard, but there is. I made a video of it to show them.
Did you dig the fuckers up?
No, there's tombstones.
Oh, you put some tombstones there.
Did you dig them up?
Yeah. Did I dig them up? Yeah. What do you want me to get Beetlejuice on my ass?
Well, I'm just saying, how'd you prove it? I mean, anyone can stick some gravestones anywhere.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Listen, I just look at things at all angles and all possibilities. So that's all. You know what I'm saying? The internet is a fucking very deceiving place. Have you ever seen TikTok?
I don't get on TikTok.
If that's what this next generation is doing, listen.
Do
not get old and feeble, because they're not taking care of you.
Spade's got TikTok on his phone.
Oh, my son?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
You know, it's funny. It's today's generation. They don't we're a throwaway society. I mean, that's it in a nutshell. My father was a journeyman maintenance machinist. He said anybody can buy new. It takes real skill to make something last.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It takes integrity. That's what it takes, which people haven't got a lot of lately.
I wouldn't call it integrity because something.
Of course it is. It is integrity.
Really?
Do you know what integrity? Listen, integrity is when you're doing the right thing when nobody's fucking watching, and that's how you keep things running.
Really? Yeah, I disagree. Because you know something, I've seen pedophiles keep stuff going forever because they can't afford anything else. Does that mean do they have integrity?
Listen, that's a foolish thing to say.
Hey, no. I'm sorry, but you walk right in. Look at. Anybody with brains and has common sense can keep something running. It has nothing to do with integrity. A pedophile don't have any integrity, but they keep something running.
So what should we do then? Eliminate fucking integrity because of pedophiles? What the fuck are you talking about?
No, but you're saying it takes integrity to keep a piece of machinery going, and no, it takes skill because you know something. A dumbass can keep a dumbass if you want to keep something running.
Okay, Scott.
There's no integrity involved with it.
Scott, I'm so glad you're here today.
I mean, seriously, does a pedophile have integrity? Answer the question. Does a pedophile have integrity?
What sort of question is that, Scott? That's the most ridiculous question.
They don't. So you said it takes integrity to keep something running. Why would you even come up with that? Why would you even come up with that on the topic that we're talking about? You said it takes integrity to keep a piece of machinery running. It doesn't. No. It takes skill. It's skill. It has nothing to do with integrity.
Okay. Well, it takes integrity to keep me at a real calm level. And sometimes you just got to fucking remove people from the situation.
He's had enough, I guess.
Scott, I apologize. But you had to go because it's nonsense.
Yes.
Nonsense. Absolute fucking nonsense.
I totally appreciate Scott so much. Thanks for being on the show.
Me too. It was nice to meet him and nice
have a little moment with Scott.
Nice to test my blood pressure a little.
It's nice to test my blood pressure with Scott.
Fuck. I mean, it's just bonkers, isn't it? When you're trying to talk sense about integrity, and then he says you can't have integrity because that means pedophiles got integrity because they carry it on. What the fuck are you talking about, Scott?
I don't know.
What the fuck are you actually talking about?
I don't know.
He's still in the basement, so let him back up. I'm going to give you fucking 30 seconds, Scott.
Oh, come on. Yeah, no, I was just making a point.
No, you wasn't making a point. You was making yourself look like a fucking clown, Scott.
Hey, you know something? We all got opinions and we all got
sometimes. Listen, the problem is this is your problem, Scott. You don't you hang around with people that accept that type of nonsense from you.
I don't accept it.
Listen, it's not making you a better person. You're hanging around the wrong people because it's just going to make you.
I don't hang out with them. I'm just made a point.
You didn't make no point, Scott. Let's just clear that up. You didn't make no point. Okay.
It just takes skill to make something last. Is the point I'm trying to make.
Skill is within the list. Skill is in the list. Yeah, there's a list. It's not just one thing. But integrity is the top of the list.
Oh, Michael, you're hilarious.
Hey, okay. Let's just put it this way. Explain to me where it takes integrity to make something run.
I don't know where we're going with this, Scott. I'll give you 30 seconds. That was it.
No, I'm just.
It's been a pleasure to meet you. Would anybody else want to come up and take Scott's place?
Oh, come on.
Brother, I fully appreciate you.
Listen,
hey,
Scott, redeem yourself.
I look at it this way.
Redeem yourself.
How do I redeem myself? Hey, we all have our opinion. Hey, but you know something? If it wasn't for the fact I don't want to see a fellow veteran go to jail, I would tell him to come up here and do some talking. But I don't want to see a veteran get arrested over a flag. Don't worry. I got my friends up here.
No, listen, Scott, this is what you need to do. You need to set up some cameras and film those fuckers. Stick it on your YouTube channel. Make money off them.
No, actually, I already did something once. They haven't been up here in a couple months since I did a couple weeks. I mean, because I have an old septic tank out back. I poured some water and got it all worked up. And I have one of those automatic sprinklers that go off for like when you have a garden and a deer comes in front of it and it sprays the garden, scares off the deer. I hooked one of those up to the old septic tank and I sprayed shit all over him about a couple weeks ago.
That is a booby trap.
Oh yeah. Oh, believe me, that guy. I didn't get the picture, but the guy. It's like at 2:00 in the morning. I was sleeping and I heard the thing go off. My whole front of my whole hedgerow was covered with shit and piss and everything else. Stunk like hell out there. And there was a grown man standing there like this, going dripping. Oh, what did you just do to me? Gave you a shower. He had to go down, and then he wanted me to spray him off my garden hose. Well, I already used my water. Thank you.
I'd have hooked it right back up to the septic tank and sprayed it with more. And you're clean, sir.
But no, I mean, that's why I got him, and he's been afraid to come up here ever since. Now it's cold, but he actually lit the rope on fire and burned the flagpole and the flag and the rope and all.
Oh, I would have
did it twice.
I'd have probably had to burn his house and him.
Is he doing this just because the flag offends him?
Yes, the flag offends him.
You've never been slapped really hard.
Cheers, Michael. Cheers.
No, I can't smoke a doobie because I'm a big rig truck driver. I have a CDL license. I can't afford that.
No, you sure can't.
And it's just the way it is. I've actually went before a group, went into a meeting about that on state level. I said, to me, it's discriminatory. I can go home now. They said, why is that? I said, I can go home and drink a 12-pack of these.
Or
as long as I have or a 30-pack, yeah. And guess what? And wait 5 hours after my last beer and then go get in a truck and drive down the road. But if I smoke one joint and wait 48 hours, I can't drive because it's in my system.
Yeah, you can't. You're saying things that are not right, Scott. You can't drink a 30-pack and then wait 5 hours and then get in your truck. You can drink a 30-pack and wait until you're sober to get in your truck, Scott.
DOT law states if you got to wait 5 hours.
Scott, it's nonsense, Scott. You're talking nonsense.
Look, I didn't write the law. The law states 5 hours after my last drink before I can drive a commercial vehicle. They wrote the law. I didn't. I'm just telling you what it states.
Listen, one my hands up.
Hey, look at government officials write laws. Do they make sense? Half of them.
Listen to me, Scott. Just listen for a second.
They don't make sense.
Some dude gets pulled over. The officer says, "Hello, sir. Have you had a drink tonight?" And the dude says, "Yeah, but it was 5.5 hours ago." The officer says, "Oh, well, that's fine then. On your way."
Actually,
no, Scott.
They
happen,
can.
Scott.
It can.
Scott, I'm just trying to make you a better person. I'm just trying to make you a better person, Scott.
I didn't say I would do that. I'm just saying what the law states.
It's just stating what was stated for stating C's sakes.
It does not state 5 hours. It says 5 hours from your last drink that you can legally drive a commercial vehicle.
Is that after you eat food to go swimming?
I don't know. But seriously, that's what the law states. To me, it's stupid.
Is that before I have?
If someone wanted to go get stoned, they should be able to, as long as they wait. If you wait 12 hours, it's not in your head.
It's definitely not before the 0545 Monday morning formation. It's definitely not before that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, the thing is, letting Scott be Scott is also other people are going to watch Scott say these things. And if I'm here when he's saying them and I'm not putting them right, people are going to be able to think that they can drink what they want and then wait 5 hours and drive. You cannot do that.
It states in the DOT logbook, DOT book, the Green Bible as it's called, it's 5 hours after you stop drinking. It does not say whether you're shit-faced. It don't give a specification. It says 5 hours after your last drink. That's all it says. Let me see if I can find my Green Bible, as we call it. That's what they call it. That's what the DOT calls it, the Green Bible. It's probably in my truck, but I'm going to see if I got a copy here.
Do you know what he's talking about?
It's in my truck.
No. I mean, I know that there's a book for truck drivers that has all the rules.
They call it the Green Bible. I left it in my truck. But I'll tell you what, next time you come up, I will pull it up and show you in the law what it says. States 5 hours after your last drink. I didn't write the stupid law, but that's what it says.
Listen, but you understand what I'm saying, surely.
How long
I know what you're saying.
after my last drink
what did I just
can
say?
I drive a commercial vehicle?
4 hours. According to Consortium Pool, FMSCA regulations state that a commercial driver cannot have any alcohol within 4 hours of going on duty or operating a commercial vehicle.
4 hours.
4 hours. Okay, they changed it. They change it every year. But there you go. It did not specify how many you had or what.
Yes,
it just says you can't drive.
Come on now. That's just come on
It's
now.
I did not write the law.
No, but what you're doing, listen, this is what you're doing. You're twisting what is factual and to fit
that is
something
the
that's
facts.
nonsense.
That's all it states.
You couldn't drink a 12-pack and then 4 hours
It does not
later.
specify amount. It does not. You
Because
just
it
heard
doesn't
it.
need to. Because it doesn't need to. All it means is if you have
Believe it or not, it does. It does have to.
If you have one swig of a beer, that classes as having alcohol within 4 hours.
Here's another one. About commercial driver's license that people may not believe. If you have a hazmat endorsement, there's tanker, there's doubles, there's triples, there's hazmat, all kinds of them. There's just too many to list. Passenger endorsement to drive a bus. Okay. If you have hazmat endorsement, if you drink one beer or even cough syrup and get in your car and drive down the road, even cough syrup, you get DWI automatically and automatically expelled for 1 year of commercial driving. Just because you have the hazmat endorsement on your license. Without it, you can have one beer and drive.
Yeah.
Tell me where that makes any sense.
Well, because it's a highly fucking sought after position, and
It's hazard.
Nobody wants to haul hazmat. There's nothing sought after. They avoid it. That's why they try to pay double, because they're begging for hazmat drivers. No one wants to haul it. Because you go on a road, they'll say weight limit of 20 tons, but you get 20 miles down the road, all of a sudden it says no hazmat material past this point. And that can include anything from gasoline to paint thinner to lighter fluid.
Listen, Scott, let me explain something to you. When you remove a hazardous substance from an area, you've got to put it in another vehicle and transport it in the safest way possible. So it's got those rules to deter people like you that would have a few beers and say, fuck it, I'm coming through because I got to be somewhere. With the hazardous
I don't
shit
do that.
behind them.
No, I don't. No, I ain't gonna do that. I'm just saying.
No, but that's why. No, it's working because you're not moving the hazardous shit.
I don't
So
do
their
hazmat.
system is correct. It's stopping you, people like you, fucking getting the job. You know what I'm saying?
So wait a second. So you're saying if I took a tablespoon of cough syrup, I shouldn't be able to drive my own personal car?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That's what the law states. Any alcohol at all, zero tolerance, even with cough syrup.
Scott, you're talking.
You got to use non-alcohol. No, I'm not. That's what the law states.
You're very abrupt with your speech, Scott.
I'm German. I'm German. What do you expect?
How many beers have you had today, Scott?
All of them. He's had all of them.
Actually, I've only had one. This is my first one.
Bullshit. How big was it? It's like this big.
It's 16 ounce. That's it.
Cheers, Scott. It's nice to meet
There
you
you
anyway,
go.
Scott.
Michael says, fucking hell, I hope this guy doesn't have a hazmat endorsement.
Exactly, that's what I'm
What?
saying.
I don't want a hazmat endorsement.
That's because you can't hack it. Do you know why? Because you haven't got integrity. There's nothing to do about skill. It's integrity. You would make way much more money, which means you could work only half the time.
Jet Wash wants to know if you can speak German, Scott.
Nope.
Good question, Jet Wash, from someone that fucking portrays to be a fucking Jewish German. Can you
My
speak
grandmother was
Jewish?
German. My father. Nope. I don't speak Jew. I'm an American Jew right now. I was born and raised in the United States, but I am 100% German descent.
So the way I look at it, if you can speak the language of the nation you're from, then you must be from bullshit.
I speak Americanesian because I am American.
It doesn't come easy.
All dialects of Americanesian.
Always something, though.
How many days do you have off? What's your rota thing?
Oh, I quit my job on Monday.
Fuck off, Scott. You're not even a truck driver, Scott. You don't speak
No, I did. I
German.
got a new job. I got a new job. I got a new job.
What is it? Are you a fucking astronaut by any chance?
No, I'm gonna go. I got a new truck driving job. I start next week. I'm going to Florida tomorrow for 5 days to visit my family.
Oh, I hear it's cold as fuck in Florida.
Yeah, it's pretty cold in Florida.
Well, yeah, I know. That's why I'm going down there.
You're going there
Maybe
because
I'll
it's cold.
maybe that. Well, I want to visit my family. I haven't seen my family in a year down there. I'd like to visit my nieces, my nephews and my sister, stuff like that. What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I didn't say there's nothing wrong with it. What the fuck? You're very touchy, Scott.
I'm not touchy. I just want to go see my family.
I think you're just touching all the right spots like a proper toucher. Hazy days.
That's right. There you go.
There's a reason out there properly touching people.
But I will say I'm glad to see you're drinking the beer from the commercial. When I do drink beer, blah blah blah, whatever that commercial is. I drink blah blah blah, whatever the hell it is I saw you drinking there.
Blah blah blah. Yeah, I always drink blah blah blah. I drink all sorts.
I like my Pennsylvania Dutch Yingling beer myself.
Scott, give me a second. I would like to everybody that's watching, because there's 13 or 14 people in now. This is going to be the last live show on Brian's main channel, but we're going to be flipping over to the Struggle Street channel. So Brian's going to put a link in.
There'll be a link in, yeah.
I love your Struggle Street. That's hilarious. That is definitely a good. I love that show.
Yeah, so we're gonna start turning that a little bit live and having some interactions and shit. So everyone, make sure you subscribe to that channel.
Yep, I'll make sure to
remind you. Subscribe.
I'll make sure. Just be like Scott. Everybody, just take a moment of your day and just be like fucking Scott. America is fuck.
He is the fucking most typical American. I swear to God,
he's the best.
I spent a lot of my life not really liking Americans. I didn't really know any. But then I met
what country? So let's just put it this way: I am nothing but typical. Most Americans today are cowards. They're not afraid to open their mouth and say what they feel. No, if I think someone's I'm sorry.
You're a typical American in my eyes. You don't shut the fuck up. Talk a lot of shit.
Talk in circles.
And you always mention your flag.
You always mention the flag.
What's wrong with mentioning the flag? I'm proud to be an American.
Me too, brother.
Listen, I'd just like to say I've really enjoyed this hour. It's been a great, it's been a great show. Yeah, Brian.
Yeah, me too as well.
And having Scott up, I got to say, having a guest like that does make the show. So next time we put a link in, if somebody else fancies coming up and testing their wit against fucking me and Brian.
Testing their wit.
Hey, you know something? Me and Dizzy get along great. Ask Dizzy. Dizzy
I will next time I see him.
Yeah, next time I get the chance to talk to him, I'm going to ask him that exact question.
Are you close? Are you real close like that?
Ask him about. My screen name is Mr. Briggs. And I live in my hometown that I live in is the town that they built American LaFrance fire trucks and Ward LaFrance fire trucks. They were founded in this town.
Oh, fuck. Thank you so much for your service to this great country, Scott. I appreciate it, brother. And
I thank you for yours. I love veterans.
Yeah, me too.
I personally think after you do a tour of duty someplace and get your ass kicked, you should be given a free monthly allowance so you can retire. And what we have to go through.
I think they should too.
Well,
I mean,
give you a kebab.
Veterans are not appreciated. The only time you get anything out of the Army or Marines or any of them, unless you get 80% disability.
Yeah, and it's not easy because that's a whole nother show. Anyway, that concludes today's show. Don't forget, next Sunday we'll be on the Struggle Street channel. I'll remind you all week on this channel on the VW Nut Show. Hazy will remind you. We'll see you on Struggle Street. Link will be in the description. It's easy. Type Struggle Street. Scott, thanks for being here, brother. See you guys later.
Hey, no problem.